Hey y'all, what's up everybody?
Oh, there you
If you're signing in right now,
go. Talking about let the mess begin. Please shut the live, guys.
don't do it. Don't. I'm trying to behave, y'all.
The lives. That's why I said get it together.
Yeah, I started it wrong, guys. So I'm starting it right now. But listen, if you guys are tuning in, make sure you, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that. And also share this live. Share this live. It's important that you share this live. And for you newcomers, make sure you let us know what city you're watching us from. And say what's up to us. We talk back.
You talk back. Brandon talk back. What's up, Chad?
Chad, what's up, bro?
Shut the live.
You remember Chad? That's Chad that was with us at
Yeah,
on my birthday.
New York.
Yeah.
I would like to know what his experience was.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna be good today.
I'm on the edibles, Chad. I'm still doing edibles, Chad. Still.
Well, yeah. Y'all two peas in a pod, cause he be on that edible shit too. He was on the edible my whole birthday weekend.
Yeah, right, he just said I was fucked up the whole time. I was too.
How you on an edible in the middle of the day? I can't do it.
You gotta start it off. I mean, you drink during the day, right?
No.
Lies. You wake up and drink. I just got some good ones too. I'll be lit. Right, I voted today. So yeah, y'all need to get out and vote. Early voting started in Miami and Broward County, maybe Palm Beach. I'm not really sure. I don't go that far. But it's early voting from the 19th, which is today, to November 1st. So you got, and early voting basically in your assigned county, you can vote anywhere up until November 1st. You'll have to go to your actual precinct. So if you're able to stop and you see no line, jump out. If you live in Miami-Dade, you can go anywhere in Miami-Dade. You don't see a line, jump out and go vote real quick. It don't take that long.
Let's go Trump.
Y'all know he joking. Vote. Uh-oh, Brent done. He on Team Light Skin.
Brent.
Y'all please share the live if y'all haven't already. If y'all got some topics y'all want to talk about, y'all can inbox either me or Brandon, either one. Terry. What's up, Terry? Fuck you, Terry. Never mind.
Happy birthday. Happy early birthday, Terry.
Sly said you gotta make it happen.
Yeah, I just didn't want y'all to know. That's why I put it in the back, so y'all wouldn't see it.
Thank you, Christopher. Who's Christopher?
Behave.
Thank you, Christopher. You stupid as fuck.
Behave.
Are y'all ready for this topic? I'm ready to hear what Brandon got to say about these versatiles.
No, we should.
We ain't gonna start there.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think everybody want to know where you finna go with that. So
let's just say that for a little later, cause y'all might crucify me.
He afraid y'all gonna cancel him. So y'all know y'all can never cancel Kaya. I mean Brandon. My bad. My bad.
Really?
I forgot what I was talking about just now.
But what's up, y'all? How was y'all weekend and whatnot?
How was your weekend?
My weekend
Yeah, what you did this weekend?
was very eventful.
Like every weekend. Oh, that kind of eventful. Okay. Can y'all hear us good? Like, is the sound good?
Yeah, let us know that you
Yep.
can hear us. I'm supposed to be going to vote tomorrow. Supposed to be. Y'all like my new glasses? I just bought it today. It's only $1.
Jack and Coke. But you don't even drink Jack.
I don't. Unless it's Jack Honey, but
But
I
you know
hardly
how you
drink it.
feel about Coke. Let me fix Coke right now. I got a pimple, y'all. It's huge. You don't give me no shot glass.
Oh, I brought them. Yeah, y'all got y'all shots ready? Let's take shots together.
What y'all drinking?
Let's take shots together, y'all. Let's get started. Did y'all miss us? We ain't been here in like 2 weeks.
Why were we gone for 2 weeks? The people need to know. Because what he said was some bullshit.
I do only like white. Richie's phone was disconnected. So we had to wait.
Yeah, your brain was disconnected. That's why we couldn't get on live because Brandon was living like he still was 20. He been partying up, well, before and after your
Cheers to
birthday.
Trump. Cheers to Trump.
Cheers to everybody on the live. Got some sense. What's up, Adrian?
Ooh, Tito's is nasty when you drink it like this.
Ew. That was nasty. That was disgusting.
Ugh.
What the fuck? Jim Dean
Oh,
Apple?
shit. Damien, sexy ass. What's up?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, shit. That was strong. And I
thought
know
we-
yours are nasty because that shit is too sweet.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
Adrian, I thought we was finna have to put a missing persons out for you. That didn't look tasty at all. It wasn't. Aaron, it was disgusting. All right, so go. What you want to lead with since you done?
Well, I just want to touch on real quick the whole situation with because I saw a lot of people dragging him, and I'm like, what do these people want from this man? Like Eddie from Family Members, Darius Mccrary. I don't know if y'all know about the situation, but I guess first Darius had posted up on his IG. Everybody remember Eddie from Family Matters, right? I think everybody should remember that show with Steve Urkel. He posted a video on IG of Sidney Starr. If nobody knows who Sidney Starr is, she's
What's up,
a
Kenneth?
pretty well-known transsexual, right?
Yeah.
And he posted up a video of her, I guess of her new song that she got out, and she got a video with the song. I didn't even know she did music, but he posted a video. What did he say in the video? He said the undeniable Sidney Starr, what's understood don't need to be explained. That he put hugs and kisses, and people just started roasting him after that. And then after that, I think she also commented on the post, and she said, "Thanks,
Okay,
baby."
so the people had a problem with him retweeting a transsexual or what?
Yeah, they were saying. Well, what happened was not too long after that, he posted another post of him laying in his bed with his shirt off, and she commented under the post, and she said something like, she says, "Sexy daddy, good night."
What's up, Terrence?
So basically, they said he was flirting with her. He did say that she was beautiful. She's amazingly dope on so many levels, and he's so proud of her growth. and a lot of people was
So
just
that don't mean
commenting on his post saying he's gay, he need Jesus, all kind of shit. Like we heard rumors about you, but we didn't know if it was true. But now we know that you gay and you blah 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 blah. I'm like, what is happening? Like the man can't even compliment her on her work or nothing. Like because he posted a transsexual. This is why people are so homophobic now, and people are so afraid to just show love to the LGBTQ community, all the plus, and the people are so afraid to show love to transsexuals, even straight people, because they feel like if they do that, they're gonna automatically be looked as being gay. Or, I mean, first of all, I feel like if this man was really gay, would he really do it on an open platform like Instagram, knowing everybody's gonna see what he's posting? Like,
why is it anybody's business? I mean, they could just be friends. Like, it's okay to be
but I don't think
friends with.
exactly. I don't think people remember.
But we gonna find out if they friends or not, cause Sidney Starr blast everybody she fought with. So,
But guess what? Did you watch the show Starr?
yeah,
Do you remember that they both was on the show Starr? He was on the show Starr,
and Sidney was.
and Sidney Starr was on the show. So of course they know each other from working
he probably
together.
Met her,
Exactly.
and he probably just giving her props.
Yeah,
'cause he
they
did
probably
say-
they probably built a good relationship together on the show. But people not even thinking about that because they so stupid. So they automatically think they got something going on, or they fucking, or he gay, he like trans. Like, come on, like this is why we so divided now. There's so much homophobia out there because we just, what's wrong with the man accepting this woman and giving her her props, saying she's beautiful? What's wrong with that?
It's nothing. What y'all think? Cause I don't really care. Cause we gonna find out what it really is. Cause Sidney Starr gonna let it all.
She
out.
run her mouth like that?
She said she slept with Chingy, allegedly.
If that man, if they was fucking with each other on the low, he would never just put it on blast on IG in front of everybody. If that's what they call flirting, just by him acknowledging her talent and saying she's undeniably, talented and whatever, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Chase Live said we're sharing the same iPods.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're using one phone.
And he said why we look like
We're using one phone, so yes,
up.
of course we had to share the same AirPods so that way y'all can hear us from the
They
same
actually
fucking
have-
device.
They have it where you
Duh.
can share. You can share, but I don't think. Okay, so
I have my own AirPods and he has his own AirPods.
could
If anybody want to know.
could you tell us why versatile scare you?
But what is your opinion on the whole?
I don't really care, but it's nobody's business.
But do you think he gay, or do you think if he was really gay he would put that out there like that? Do you consider what he said
I don't know.
flirting with her by saying she's beautiful and saying she's talented and he's proud of her growth? Like,
But if that was his friend, isn't that what a friend?
but I think
a
I
friend
don't
would
think
say,
people.
a friend would say that too. So
But I don't think people know that. They don't realize that they was literally on the same show together. So I'm sure they was on set together. They know each other. They probably met on the show, and they probably built some type of cordial or friendly relationship. So what's the problem with him being cool with her and shouting her out? Like,
Damien said versatile scare him too. So let's talk about it.
no, let's wait. Let's wait.
Oh my God.
Say your topic first.
That the versatile topic is just so much better.
No,
I want to
no,
know too
no,
because
no.
you didn't tell me. Jeez.
No, let's wait.
Okay, so
I don't want to get cussed out and stoned already. Let me get a few drinks first in my system.
Let me see.
Oh Lord.
Here we go. You already know what we finna go through tonight. with me because this edible is working me harder than anything. So, what do you think is an appropriate time frame to move in with your partner, somebody you talking to, or your boyfriend? Or your
I don't
girlfriend?
think there's a such thing as a time period. I think it just goes by. It goes by the relationship.
Again, we talked about that, James.
We did not talk about that yet. We were supposed to, but we didn't. I mean, me personally, I don't feel like you need to live together to have a successful relationship. You could live in totally different households and still have a great relationship. You don't have. I think that's the problem. We always feel like we gotta live together to be together, and you don't have to.
So, you're not moving in with. I mean, okay.
I've been there, done that. I would do it again, but I'm not in a rush to do it. I mean, I already got my own shit, and if I meet somebody that got their own shit, what's the rush? Like, to move in together. Like, we good. We could still see each other. We could still spend a night with each other. We could still
Fuck you, James.
right. We could still do everything we need to do, and we don't have to live together right away. When you live together, that's when you go through all kind of shit.
You can't let a past experience ruin it for. Y'all just.
When you
Just
live
wasn't-
when you live together, I feel like it opens the door for a nigga to always
Try you.
watching your every move. Where you going? Who you going with? Why you not home yet? This, that, like, if you got your own shit, can't nobody tell you that. But once you live with somebody, it's like, I want a boyfriend. I don't want somebody that's trying to play daddy and trying to find out where I'm going, who I'm going with, what time I'm coming home, watching my every move. I don't got time for that.
Sly said a year or two, anything over that is looking funny. Does that mean you want to be a hoe? If you haven't moved in with your boyfriend after a year or
Why
two,
would I give up everything that I accomplished or everything that I established
I mean,
just for,
that's commitment.
just for a relationship? No. That's just like, that kind of goes into something else I wanted to talk about. Like, where is it? I wrote it down. Like, leaving a relationship to start a new life.
You wouldn't? I never did it before, but
I mean,
I'm not opposed to it.
you have some people that don't want you to progress in your
ain't got a
career and
point.
in your life.
Would it be giving you everything? Well, no. Would it be giving up everything if your boyfriend moved in with you? So what would be the excuse then? If he's willing to move with you, so you don't have to leave your comfortable place that you established without him.
But say for instance, I get a job offer somewhere
I
in
can see
another
if it's
state,
an original mortgage of-
and they're comfortable where they are. They don't want to leave Miami. They got a good ass job in Miami, and I got a job offer in New York or Atlanta or somewhere, and it's a great offer. Would I leave that relationship to pursue my dreams and pursue a better career for myself and a better living for myself? I think I would. Because at the end of the day, you got to look out for yourself. But
Damien said
that's kind of
that's
going.
not what the question.
That's
was.
going off topic, but that's
Yeah.
something I had. That's something that I wrote down.
Yeah,
But
but so you would never move in with somebody you dating. I just feel like you'll naturally know when the time is right when y'all both on that same page. You can't force somebody to do something they don't want. So I think it shouldn't be a time frame. It should just happen when it happens.
it should happen. It should happen naturally.
When you have to, like, I seen that somebody left a comment, like, you don't really know a person until you moved in with them. That's just
That's so true.
That's the truest
That's
statement.
true.
So
That's very true. That goes for
so
everything.
you willing to not really know a person after what 3 years of dating them? Like, would it take that long for you to?
You never
You
really,
willing
you
to
never really
move?
know a person. Honestly, you never really know a person.
I mean, you gonna know more than when you stay with them.
Of course.
Yep.
Um,
Positivity, powerful, and being young.
it just, to be honest with you, it just depends on the person. It depends on the person that I'm with. I don't want nobody, I can't be with nobody that's trying to control where I'm going, who I'm going with, how long I'm staying out.
Why do your mind always go
Because
to that type
because
of
that's
stuff?
what people don't talk about or think about when they move in. They just be so quick to move in together. I like him, he like me. We moving in together next week. We not even thinking about the shit that's gonna happen when y'all move together. Y'all not thinking about all that shit. You're not gonna have the same freedom that you had when you was living on your own. Like, you're not gonna be able to come and go like you normally do. So are you ready for that? I'm not ready for that. Because at the end of the day, I'm grown. And that nigga grown. So if that nigga wanna go out with his friends, I'm not gonna tell him, oh, you know, it just,
That wasn't the question, and you going into scenarios as to why you don't want to do it. What about the positive things of thinking?
what are the positive things of living together? You saving on rent.
Seeing
That's probably the
somebody-
only positive
and
thing
being-
that's happening. Because
Not
you can
sleeping
still you
alone.
can see each other. You can still spend a
Can
night
you?
with each other, living separately.
But
You don't have to
is
live
it-
together to do all the things you don't have to live together. You can live separately and still spend a night with each other, still watch movies, still spend time with each other. You doing the same shit. You doing the same shit. You ain't gotta live together. Y'all ain't gotta live together. That's not important. That's not imperative for y'all to live together.
Okay, it's not.
The
but
only
like,
positive thing is y'all saving on bills and saving on rent. That's the only thing that's positive about living together.
Okay.
Give me some more positive things about living together. Give me that.
I was trying to give you some, but you.
What's
cut me
up?
off.
What's up? What else?
I done lost my train of thought because
What-
it ain't
what
no
other
point.
positive
It ain't
things?
no point because you feel like you should just stay in your own shit and y'all just live separate the whole relationship.
Okay, so y'all tell me what are the positive things? What are the positive things of living together? Give me all the positive things of living together. Okay, matter of fact, tell me what are the things? What
Are
are
you reading the comments? Because I don't
no,
think
no.
you seeing what they
I'm
saying.
seeing.
You seeing what they saying?
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, what can you do living together that you can't do not living together? What can you do living together that you cannot do not living together? Because you could do the same shit. You can do the same shit not living together. Y'all can spend the night with each other. Y'all can watch movies together. Y'all can spend time with each other. Y'all can see each other
It's
every
a different
day.
type of intimacy. It's a different type of. You just see your partner in another light, seeing them every day, seeing how they move, and just knowing that y'all can actually live together. I mean, it can take the relationship to a whole nother level. It's just levels to
How?
a relationship. You don't stay like, oh, you over here, I'm over here. Eventually, y'all gonna have to have these conversations because if you want to stay over here and he want to stay over there, y'all don't want to stay together. What works for y'all, work for y'all, but that don't make.
I'm
no
the type of
sense to
person
me.
where I love, like, I love love.
It don't.
I believe in relationships. I do. Don't get me wrong. I believe in it. But I do believe in people having time away from each other too. I can't have time away from you. We living together. I need time away from you. I can't be stuck up under somebody 24/7, 7 days a week. I can't. I just can't. Maybe y'all can.
I
but
mean, you
can't.
gotta go to work. You can.
Okay,
still-
I don't. My
who's
only
trying
time.
to control-
My only time getting away from you is going to work. No.
I mean,
No,
and
no.
you can go out with your who you talking in like somebody trying to control you type of way if they
No.
trying to live with you.
Because
you thinking of
that's
something
just
that happened
me.
before.
That's just no. I'm not. I'm that way with everybody, even with friends. I have to have time for myself too, to clear my mind, to get my thoughts and my whole life together, and my whole just everything. I have to have time away from you, and I can't have time away from you. We living together, and every time I come home, I see you. You never leave the house.
Okay. Well, it's no positive way of thinking moving in with you because you just gonna think of all the bad shit that could happen and not thinking that maybe like it might be amazing, a different feeling than what you normally used to living with somebody.
Just
when
to
it's done right.
just to ask, is marriage a goal for me? Marriage is not a goal for me. I mean, is marriage a goal? Is that what society teaches us, that we have to get married? Marriage is a beautiful thing, but it's not something that has to be done. Like, I could be with somebody for 100 years and we don't have to get married. Like, what's the difference? Love is love. You don't have to get married. It's just a piece of paper that you sign. What's the fucking difference?
Okay, so we know you don't want to live with nobody.
I don't mind living with somebody, but I'm just saying I gotta have my time. I don't think living
The
together
question was,
and
what
getting
would
married
be
is
the-
imperative.
What would be the appropriate
if
time?
marriage is if marriage is the goal for your life, I feel sorry for you because there's so many other goals out there to be
You can have
accomplished.
multiple goals, but that could be one of them. Like, you don't aspire to reach a level of a relationship which is supposed to be like the ultimate step you can take in love is marriage, dedicating your life to somebody. But I mean, you may not see it today.
You can dedicate your life to somebody without getting married. You can dedicate your life to somebody without living together.
And that's not a good. That's like growing up seeing that type of shit. Is not like, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay. And then guess what? We see it all the time. People get married.
And I seen people
live
stay
together.
forever.
People live together. I'm talking about in the gay community. We see it all the time. They get married. They live together. I've seen it. Like me and Blue were just talking about a couple that got married and they ain't even been married a year yet, and they already done. So it's like, you do all of that for what? For what? You posting it all over Facebook, Instagram, and then less than a year, y'all already separated. And y'all know I'm telling the truth.
If it's a kid, you ain't having no kids, are you?
I don't like kids.
That's just not. We're not gonna talk
don't
about
like
this.
kids.
We're not gonna even go there.
I don't like kids.
I mean, it's people who clearly see your own point of view as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, I would wanna.
But I'm just saying, like, even Beyonce talked about that. Like, society teaches you that you're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have this white picket fence.
That was from the point of view of a woman. That's what women are told. You have to aspire to have a husband and, you know, a successful marriage.
But is that the only thing? Is that the only thing that makes us happy? But we have to be married. We have to.
It's not for everybody. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm fine. I'm
aspire.
totally fine with being single. I don't think people realize that about me. I'm totally fine with being single. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't feel like I have to have somebody. The thought of it sounds nice, but I don't have to. Like, it's not a goal for me.
Oh shit! What did I just do?
But like I said, to each his own. You want to live together, and you want to deal with the shit that comes with living together, please go ahead and do it. Let me know how that turns out. Let me know how long that lasts. Let me know how long that lasts. Because I done seen it too many times. Too many times. Baby, if y'all would have just took y'all damn time.
John Tay agree with you.
If y'all would have took y'all damn time and live apart for a while and focus on you, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Y'all can stone me if y'all want to.
They not. I mean, you got people agreeing with you. You got people who disagreeing with you, but it don't matter because you gotta live your life to your best.
Everybody different. You gotta live exactly like you said. You gotta live your life the way
You want to.
right. You gotta live your life the way it works for you. I know me, and of course from my experience, I would never do that again. And if I do it again, it definitely wouldn't happen.
Do what?
As fast as it happened the last time. It would definitely take a lot of time.
But just how you felt, the feeling to want to take that step, it's gonna happen again. So you just ain't get over how it turned out that time. So you probably still need.
But
time.
I'm just learning. The older I get, I learn more about myself, and I learn that I like me time. I love me time.
When I can always have me
no,
time
but when
in
I'm
a
saying
relationship.
when somebody is around me too long, we gonna argue. Because and you know why we're gonna argue? Because I'm missing out on my me time. I love my me time. I love my time where I could just think to myself. Sometimes I don't want to hear about your problems because guess what? I only care about my problems right now. I don't want to hear about. I'm dealing with my problems, and now I got to deal with your problems, and you telling me about all the shit that happened to you. I don't care because right now I'm worried about what's going on with me. So now I got to deal with my problems, and now I got to turn around and deal with your problems. It's like I'm not being selfish, but it's just it's a lot. It's just a lot that comes along with living together. And you know, I don't like nobody telling me where I can and can't go. Or where are you? Why you not home yet? Like I'm grown. As long as I'm not out there cheating on you, you shouldn't be worried about why I'm not home yet. Because guess what? Before you live here, I was paying my own rent. I was paying my own bills. I was doing all that shit on my own, and I ain't have to answer to no fucking body.
You losing them.
So
you
I'm not.
Them, but now you just.
So why should I have to answer anybody now?
You just want to do you. You only thinking about you. So it's clear that it ain't happening no time soon because he's still thinking about himself. So it is what it is. Now let's get to the nitty gritty and the juicy things.
What?
Why these versatiles scaring you? What they doing? It's Halloween time, so it makes sense.
You just can't wait for everybody to stone me.
No,
you just can't wait for
everybody
everybody
to
stone
know
me.
what the fuck would scare you about a sexual position, preference, or whatever.
You just can't wait for everybody to start cussing me out.
Man, I want to hear this shit too. The fuck you talking about?
Okay, can I hear like? No, wait, hold on. I want to hear.
No. Just say you want to see how you
I want to hear. I want. If you a versatile,
you want
put
to
them thumbs up.
See, I knew you was gonna do that.
If you a versatile, click them thumbs up. I want to hear.
So you can say what? That's why.
Oh. No, that's not. No. If you a versatile, give me them thumbs up. Y'all scared?
They gonna.
Why y'all scared?
They posting it.
If you a verse, just put verse in the comments. Verse.
Just light this shit up.
Verse.
Oh,
Let me see.
Y'all gotta hit the thumbs up. Y'all gotta hit
the thumbs up.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of action.
Oh yeah,
you
you got those situational verses. Those are the scariest ones. Situational verses.
Oh no,
those are the worst ones. Terrence, you ain't no verse.
You're not finna attack him, okay? Okay, they letting it be known. It's been going for a minute, so it's a lot of them.
Oh Lord Jesus!
So go ahead, tell them.
But let me ask you first, Richie. Like, what do you think? Why do you think I said that? Because I know you have your own little thoughts of why you think I said that.
I could wonder. I can think you probably was thinking the way I thought about them once upon a time when I didn't know no better. You just you can't trust them. You don't know.
You can't trust them
because in any scenario it's gonna go down. You can't trust them around tops. You can't trust them around bottoms. You can't trust them around no nigga at this point. Because if you're a verse, you down to do whatever.
Bingo.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing, huh? Like,
I mean,
I know.
Like,
so,
like, I don't know if I could be with a verse.
You need to be.
Nah. It's because.
Go ahead. I just guessed why you would, because that's how I used to think about it.
First of all,
it ain't just trust issues. It's just, I mean, you just never know what's going. I don't know. That's how I used to think back then.
Okay, let me say this.
That's how I used to think back then.
Let me say this. I'm gonna go back to My last relationship. I'm not gonna put no titles. I'm not gonna put no titles.
Aaron is funny as fuck.
I'm not gonna put no titles on nothing. All I'm saying is that I always believed in, like, this is just my opinion. I always believe that in relationships, I just like it better when it's a top and a bottom.
That's just
I like it better like that. I like it better like that.
Versals have more fun though. They have more fun because you can do more with them. You can do a whole lot more with them. I don't know. Let me just keep my opinions to myself and just let you go ahead.
Okay, in my last relationship, I thought this person was a one way.
I'm gonna just pour. I'm gonna just pour me another this nasty ass Jim Dean because this is gonna be therapy.
I thought this person was a one way, and it's like in your mind. It's like in your mind, you thinking, okay. When you see your mate, when you think your mate is a certain way, and then you see them, you see them around other people, you thinking, oh well, you thinking in your mind, nah, he not fucking him because, or he not fucking with him because he's a.
This shit is nasty.
It's very nasty. I smell it.
Disgusting.
I smell it. It's very confusing because you don't really know what they like, because you thinking, oh, they're not gonna fuck with that nigga because that nigga is a bottom, or that nigga's a top, and they don't like that, but they like everything. So it's like it's hard for you to differentiate what they like, because you thinking in your mind, oh, he'll never fuck with him because he's a
This is Jim Dean apple. If it was just regular Jim Dean, I can deal with it. But
yeah.
This apple shit is disgusting.
Yeah. No.
So like, I don't see.
Say for instance, you're dating a quote unquote, you're dating a quote unquote top, right? And you see him around his friends, and you like, oh, this guy's that his friends are cute, but you like, oh, he can't be fucking around with his friends because his friends are tops too. But then later on, you find out that he getting fucked by his quote unquote friends. So it's like you don't really know who they really are. You know what I mean? Like, you thinking, oh, he's not attracted to, and then they have split personalities. Like one day they could be real masculine, and then the next day when they get around another group of people, they being real feminine. And
you talking about your last relationship?
No. I'm not talking about my last relationship. I'm just saying it's very confusing. They have two split personalities. They act a certain way in front of one person. They try to act real masculine in front of one person. Then when they get around somebody else or another group of people, they act a different way. They get around these people and say they're top, they don't get fucked. Then they get around these other niggas that's more masculine than them, and then they getting fucked. Or they trying to get dick from these same people that they said, you know what I mean? That
they said that wasn't his friends from jump.
It's very confusing. And then it's like, well, I thought you was a, and then you get around these people, you something else.
So that's why you can't. That's why they scare you.
Somebody said earlier, situational verses. Verses are situational. They say they'll get dick from they'll top a certain type of person,
but
they won't bottom for this person.
So
when they get around another group of people,
he wouldn't bottom
or somebody else, they will get fucked by this person. But when they get with this other person,
so you don't like verse because they don't bottom for you. They just want to talk.
They do bottom for me.
So you talking about the one?
But what I'm saying is that they're very like all over the place. They're situational verses. They lie. They say they don't get fucked. They say they don't get fucked, but then they'll get fucked by somebody else.
Siri says she don't know how to respond to that. Me either. Me either. So that's why they scare you, because you don't know.
They're all over. They don't know what they are. They all over the place. They go to somebody. They say, oh, they get on Jack and grind and say, oh, I'm a top. And then when they get off Grinder or Jack,
they said you fucking with the
they
wrong
getting
person.
they getting fucked.
You fucking with
They
a liar.
in the club voguing.
They said you fucking with a liar, not an
They in the club voguing.
Oh, so you talking about him?
No. I'm saying in general. I'm talking about every fucking body. Verses are situational. They're not just verses. Somebody said that earlier.
Say what you
situational verses. To me, a verse should be somebody that fuck and get fucked by whoever. Whoever. Meaning they go in the bedroom, they go in the bedroom with somebody, they get fucked, and then they fuck that person. To me, that's a verse. A verse is not somebody that go out here and, oh, I'm not gonna get fucked by him because he's too family, he's too this and that, he too that. But then when he meets somebody that's real masculine or somebody he think is DL, then he getting fucked by him. To me, that's not what a verse is. To me, that's just a bottom.
Sly said tops vogue too.
So I don't really get it because I think verses are dangerous. They're very dangerous. And then, you know, what is
Darius said, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody who they can get fucked by?
verses are supposed to get fucked and fucked by everybody. Right? That's what I thought the definition of verse. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought the definition of a verse was somebody that like to get fucked and fuck whoever. But there's situational verses, meaning they.
I mean, isn't every situation with a verse.
But you can't be out here saying
it's situational because
you can't be out
might
here saying
want to fuck instead of getting fucked that day.
You can't
so
be
isn't
out
that isn't that situational? Well, I don't want to bottom today. I'd rather just top.
It's
Are you
confusing.
talking about they got to do it at the same time? Every time they have verse sex, they gotta flip.
It's confusing. Even in a relationship, it's confusing because when you go to the bedroom, you don't know. Oh, am I getting fucked this time or am I fucking you this time? Like you gotta talk about it first. If you gotta talk about it first, that's crazy. Like let it just happen. That's why I say a top and a bottom together is just magical because you ain't gotta guess and worry about what's gonna happen when y'all get in the bedroom. You already know what's gonna happen when y'all get in the bedroom. You ain't gotta be confused and try to, oh shit, is he gonna try to fuck me this time? I ain't even do shit. Like I ain't do nothing. I ain't prepared for this shit, and now you trying to fuck me, and it's just a lot that comes with it, and it's very confusing.
They said you confused.
No, y'all confused. The verses are confused. Y'all are confused, and and it's not. It's just not. Let us already know who getting fucked when we get in the bedroom. Please. We don't need to be going in the bedroom not knowing who getting fucked, who fucking, and it's confusing.
Like you just want but you asked the question right then.
You going in the bedroom.
You don't even wait to get to the bedroom. You ask them right then and there, right?
I need to know what's up because
like you asked it out the gate, so it ain't no confusion, right? That's what you said.
I believe in.
So you ain't
knowing what's going on. I believe in knowing what's going on before you get in the fucking bedroom, because you gonna get in that bedroom, and you don't waste the whole hour dishing, and then you get in that bedroom, and then guess what? He wants you to fuck him. So it's like, it's confusing to me. Verses are confusing. And they're dangerous, and I'm scared of them. Because
they said, I guess yellow hat is a bottom. I think red had a little whorish good thing is you can think whatever you want.
But what I'm saying is that, okay, so
You think a top who gets booty ate is a bottom? A top who get his booty ate? That's what Terrence want to know.
So what if you fucking with this? What if you fucking with this dude that you think is a top, but he's really verse, but he's telling you he's a top. He's fucking you, right? He's fucking you, and then he's out there getting fucked by somebody else, and then he catches something. Then he's going back home to you and fucking you, and whatever he caught out there for somebody else, he's bringing that to you.
That can be in any scenario. That's just not in just dealing with a verse or what is
No.
the,
You know what I'm talking about.
what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Somebody said the same thing. You can catch something either way. But from what I was taught, because I ask a lot of questions. I ask a lot of questions when I get tested and stuff like that. And as far as like HIV, bottoms are more prone to catching that than tops. That's what I learned. So when you're dealing with somebody that's verse, they can catch that. They telling you they're top. They fucking you. They out there getting fucked by somebody else that could possibly give them that, and they're giving that to you. That's why I said they're dangerous, and they're I'm scared of them because you just don't. Niggas be out here lying. They be out here lying. That's all I'm saying. They be out here lying. They be out here lying.
You still didn't explain to me as to why verses scare you. Cause
I just said it.
that's because they gonna get fucked and catch something and bring it home to you.
They can.
That's if you fucking wear a bottom, they can do that to you. A top can do that to you.
But I'm not talking about. Of course, we all know that you can catch any STD from anybody. You know, whether they're top, bottom, it doesn't fucking matter. You can catch that from anybody.
Right, so I don't understand.
But what I'm saying is that what I learned is that when we're talking about that particular STD, it's bottoms are more prone to catching it. So if you're fucking with somebody you think you're fucking with somebody that's a top, but they're out there getting fucked by somebody else, and they catch that from somebody, and they're giving that, and then they coming home and fucking you, what's happening?
You catching whatever they just caught.
Opposed to me fucking somebody, because tops are less likely to catch it.
That's not true.
They are less likely. Not saying they can't catch it, but what I'm saying, if a top is fucking somebody every night that has that, they could be fucking somebody that has it, and they probably would never catch it. That's what I'm saying. They can, but they're less likely. That's all I'm saying. But if they getting fucked by somebody that, they're most likely to catch it. If they getting fucked by somebody that has it. So that's why I said verses to me are, I'd rather just do it. I'd rather just fuck with a bottom, or it just need to be one way or the other way. It shouldn't be. I don't know. That's just me. That's what I learned. That's what I learned. That's what I was learned. That's what I was taught.
Yeah,
that bottoms are most likely.
No, it's not right. It's not right.
Listen, I've asked several times. I asked several people the same thing. the same thing. And I've got the same answer. They say that bottoms are most likely to catch it because they're, I mean, you didn't hear that? Now you gotta,
I heard it before, but that's not true.
You gotta
and
admit,
some straight
you gotta
people be
admit,
like, I can't get AIDS because I ain't with that faggoty bullshit.
No, that's not true.
You can get having intercourse, period, with somebody. You can get that shit. It don't have.
No, I know that.
So you can't just.
Can I just say that I know that you can catch it either way, period.
I'm the only one on the edible, and I'm over here fighting to understand what's going on.
So you don't believe, but you just said that you know that.
I said I heard that before.
But I heard that from professionals I heard that from doctors.
But so you staying away from a verse because you think you got your chances are less to get in HIV than dealing with somebody who's just a bottom?
I think my chances of catching that is least to none if I'm fucking with somebody it's just going one way. One way.
I just need a drink.
That's all. Okay, next time y'all get tested, or next time y'all go to the doctor,
to your doctor,
ask them.
Yeah.
And they will tell y'all. Because I asked a lot of, how you think I know so much?
I know.
I taught you some stuff. Like,
yeah, you did.
I know a lot about all of this.
You know some things.
Not saying that you can't catch it either way. You can catch it either way. But you're more likely to catch it if you're more likely to catch it from somebody who's getting fucked and then they coming home to you and they're fucking you. That's all I'm saying.
What you looking at me for?
Y'all do y'all research. Y'all go ask questions. Y'all do everything.
So that's the reason why verses scare you.
It's so many reasons. Like I just think that verses are very like, ugh. They're just confusing. They're very confusing. Like they're just, especially in a relationship, you just don't know like. And you know what I've been through in my last relationship. Mm-hmm. So it's like you be thinking in your mind, okay,
this is where all this.
But
is coming
what I'm
from.
saying is that you be thinking in your mind that okay, I know they not fucking around because he's a top and he's a top. They're not. There's no way they fucking around. Or he's a bottom. He's a bottom. There's no way they fucking around. Then you find out later on
he lied to you. He didn't tell the truth. And maybe if he would have told the truth, it would have been better. But he wasn't the type of person who can live in his truth. And maybe you're not a person that makes a person feel comfortable with living in their truth. That's why he hid that from you. Maybe, I don't know. Since we giving out scenarios, shit, you probably made him feel like he would be less of a man if he didn't say he was a top.
What are you talking about? First of all, he was not a top. I knew that because I fucked him several times. But what I'm saying is that niggas be lying. They be out here saying, oh, da 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 da. And then you be thinking, okay, that's not his type. Oh, he doesn't like this type. He doesn't like that type. And then you find out he likes every fucking thing. He like the femmes, he like the masculine, he like the drags, he like the trans, he like everything. So it's like I can't, it's like it's too confusing and I fucking have a fucking breakdown, meltdown, because you don't know what he into. So it's like you don't know who he cheating on you with, because he like every fucking thing. So you can't trust him around nobody.
I mean,
you don't ever think that like you don't ever think that like okay, well I know that's not his type. I know that's not his type. I know he don't like that. He don't like that. So I'm good. I ain't worried. I ain't finna stress myself about it. Then you find out, oh goddamn, he like everything. He a verse. He like it all. So it's like nobody is eliminated out of the situation.
So if he tell you he's a verse, you ain't gonna want to talk to him? If he match everything else, but he a verse, you not gonna
Okay,
take
so
him serious?
if a nigga tell me he a verse and I know I'm a top and I don't want to fuck with, I don't want to fuck with nobody that's.
But he can.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
Y'all can three.
No, we're not even talking about that because before you get to the whole threesome stage, you got to get through the beginning stages. And if that nigga talking about he a verse and you only want to fuck, or I'm saying I'm a top and I only want to fuck, this nigga's gonna eventually cheat on me because he want. Hold on. This nigga's gonna eventually cheat. You know why? Because he gonna want some ass eventually, every now and then, or he gonna want some ass somewhere down the line. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? My hair's gonna be falling out my head because I'm gonna be thinking this nigga's finna eventually go out and get some ass because I'm not giving him none.
So y'all have a threesome.
Why? Why do I have to do that?
Because you probably out here.
Why would I have to do that when you agreed to be in a relationship with me? Why do I have to go bring somebody else in our bedroom?
So give him some ass. If he don't want to get it, no.
Would you do that?
I mean, I learned you have to compromise, and that's the only thing that'll probably keep a nigga if you do keep a nigga. But I don't. I mean.
But what if he gonna want it on a regular basis? Then what you gonna do? Because he's a verse. He's not a verse bottom. He's a verse. He's gonna want some ass like probably every week.
Nah, it ain't gonna.
Or every.
Nah. I can't do it like that.
That's what I'm saying. So what's gonna happen? That's why I say I feel like just be with a bottom. Because if you're not willing to give up that ass once or twice a week, then you ain't ready for a verse. You're not ready for a verse. You're not ready for a verse.
I ain't say I want to be with a verse.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's why I say verses is dangerous because what's gonna happen when he gonna want some ass really bad?
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen because every now and then.
And I know you. No. And I know it ain't gonna happen with you. No. So it's like.
But that's something different. Like if
we're all talking about the same thing. We're talking about why verses are scary and they dangerous. They dangerous.
Okay.
Because they like everything. So it's like when you're dealing with somebody like everything, are you gonna compromise or are you gonna? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go find him some ass to get. I'm gonna go find him some ass to get, and we can fuck some ass together.
But you can't do that in the beginning of the relationship.
Why not?
You can't do that. No, y'all still trying to build a foundation. You can't just bring somebody in your bedroom already. You can't do that. Okay, who is this person that's trying to get on the live? We're gonna hear what they got to say for 2 minutes. You want to bring them on?
Who is it? Cause
somebody was trying to come on the live and talk that shit.
I tried to see who it was, and you wouldn't even let me see.
It was you ain't see the name pop up. It was Carol or something like that. Send a request again. We're gonna see what they got to say. I mean, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Versus is complicated. It's complicated. And if you're not ready for that, I say don't do it. If you're not ready for it, don't do it.
I think the best relationship
because that's gonna always be a conflict.
What? That they like fucking each other? I mean,
no. What I'm saying is that you would do it every now and then, but you not willing to do it
every day. No, that's
not every day. But I don't even think you willing to do it every week. So it's
every week. I mean,
but a nigga that's verse, gonna want it. I know if a nigga verse, he gonna want it at least every week. Am I wrong? Verses out there. Can you please let me know? Verses.
You said it's situational verses, so they willing. Some situational verses are willing to fuck, but they rather just get fucked.
There's situational verses outside of relationships, but in relationships they're verse, so they want ass once a week. Are you willing to do that once a week?
Nah, ain't nobody finna be fucking me once a week.
Well, there we have it. You're not ready for a verse.
I ain't say I was ready for a verse.
I'm just saying.
I said I will fuck
So now you
with a verse
understand why I
because
say
they
verses.
have more fun.
Now you see why I say I'm scared of verses, because they live by their own whatever feeling. One day they wake up, they want to be a top. The next day they wake up, they want to be a bottom. They want to. I'm telling you.
They might just have. That's why they verse.
And then they're gonna get mad as fuck if you keep telling them no when they want to fuck.
If you give it to them one good time, they gonna be okay with it.
Are you sure? No, if you give it to them one good time, they're gonna want it again the next day or a few days later because you gave it to them.
You gotta make that one count. You gotta make it count, and they gotta remember you worked that time, and it can't happen like that all the time. Nah.
You said, Vernette, you said some verses. We're not talking about, no. Some verses bottom more. You got some verses that are very, you got some verses, I know some verses out there that they will not let you fuck them unless they fucking you right after. I know verses out there that's like that. Don't you? I'm sure you heard of that. Where they will not let you fuck them unless they fucking you right after, or y'all fucking each other at that same moment every single time. So are you ready for something like that? Because a lot of people ain't ready for that.
I mean, if you a verse, you clearly gonna be ready for it.
But what if you a verse and the person that you going with is a top or a bottom?
It sounds like fun.
If you're a verse and this person that you're talking to, no, let's say
I prefer a bottom, but I mean, cause I ain't gonna lie, I like getting fucked every now and then. Like it ain't like I gotta do it all the time. I get these like weird like times where I just I want to get fucked, and it's like far in between that I feel that way. So I can't be with somebody who's fully versed. I never been with a top. I can't. It ain't gonna work. But like I would, that's why I say you got to make it count. Because when I feel that way.
But what if a bottom gets with a verse? If a bottom gets with a verse, the verse is gonna want the verse is gonna want some dick every now and then. So what's gonna happen when he wants some dick and the bottom ain't willing to give him no dick because he a bottom. He don't want to give no dick to nobody.
I mean, then you can't go into a relationship under false pretenses. Like if you said this is what it is, it's up. If you want the relationship to work, you should compromise. But if it's something you can't compromise on, then you move on. Shit. Like it's somebody out there for you.
Thank you, Tony. It's not gonna work. Thank you, Tony. It's not gonna work.
It's not, nigga. That's why I prefer.
That's why I said verses are not. I would just rather you be it's gonna go one way or the other. You be a top, I be a bottom. I be a top, you be a bottom, and that's it. All that verse shit ain't gonna work for me. No, it ain't gonna work.
I can see how
it's gonna be a conflict.
Because before I used to be like, nah, it's just with verse you just don't.
Bottoms do got the best dick though. You right, Alvin. They do, because they know how they want to get dick down. So when they fuck somebody else, they dick them down the way they want to get dick down. That's true.
Well, and you get mad because they dick you down good. Get fucked by another top and not you. That's what you. Okay, now we get into the nitty gritty of it. Nah, thank you.
No. Y'all know I'm a top all day, every day. Ain't shit changed around here. Oh, don't get it twisted. Oh. It's a straight top right here. Oh, okay. All day. Yeah. Don't get it twisted now.
All day.
Don't get it twisted.
So yeah, I think they understand now.
Okay, I'm glad. It took a lot. It took a lot of explaining, but I think y'all get it now.
You just said,
and I think y'all get why.
Got to the bottom.
I think y'all get why it just don't work.
It
just don't work.
To us finally understanding.
Okay, we gonna take a shot. I need to take a shot.
I don't understand
because I felt like I finally got my point across. I finally got my point across in a way that y'all can understand why verses are dangerous, and they scare me because
they will fuck you, and then they'll go get fucked by a top, and then lie to you about it, and they just dangerous.
They're not fucking me, first of all,
and then they can catch something too, and bring it home to you.
I didn't mean to say all that, but okay. That was a liquor talking.
Y'all just gotta understand it takes time to get there, but you can get there, and we got there. So let's end on that note and cheers to that. To a great conversation.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We ain't even gonna go to the other topics because, yeah.
Wait, you got time? The plastic surgery? We got like 15 more minutes.
15 more
Oh
minutes.
shit.
Oh
shit. That hurt. That hurt it.
You killing the baby.
Whew. I know, right?
All right, so plastic surgery. Let's see. What did I write? Plastic surgery.
Got nowhere with that topic, really, Terrence?
If you were offered free plastic surgery, what would you get done? One thing.
Free plastic surgery? You already know what I get done. I get my stomach taken away.
Damn, that's no fun because I do the same thing.
I think that's what everybody would do.
I'm finna
They
go
get
do
their
it.
stomach taken.
I mean, if you don't have to get your stomach done, what would y'all get done if y'all had a free plastic surgery? A BBL. That's a BBL.
What is a BBL?
When you suck the fat from your stomach and put it in your ass.
No, I think it wouldn't
That's
work
a
for me
BBL.
because they say I got too much ass already. So
Alvin said he'll get his abs done. Don't you already got abs? Yeah, I would if it was free, I'd get the abs sculpted too. The liposuction.
that's what Cardi did. But now the abs ain't even there no more.
Nose job. My
I
nose
just
too
wish she
big.
would have just left it alone.
I like big noses.
Rome, you got too much
My
ass already. You
I
don't
get my
need no
teeth
more
done.
ass.
That's it.
Rome, you don't need no more ass.
Barnett getting his teeth done. I'll get my stomach done.
Yeah, it would be the stomach for me. It's the stomach for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's-
can't see this, but I got fat during quarantine. But I'm getting this shit sucked the fuck out.
Yeah, it's definitely the stomach.
Veneers is a plastic surgery, isn't it? Because they take your teeth out, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they put it over. I don't know.
I don't like.
Yeah, that's
See,
what
what
I
I don't
like
like about
definition.
veneers, I don't like the fact that you just got to go to the right doctor because some people when they get their shit
Ron
done,
said he want an ass reduction.
nah, don't do that.
He don't mean that. You know he don't mean that. Veneers are cosmetic, yeah.
I don't like when like Nene's veneers. I don't like hers because you can literally tell that she got veneers in her mouth. Like I don't like when you can actually tell
Oh, it's
and they look like they sticking out of your mouth.
Cosmetic.
I don't like that. I don't like
It's a
that.
surgery. Porcelain veneers. It's Botox. No, Botox isn't considered plastic surgery because they just inject stuff in your face.
I don't agree with the whole Botox thing because I feel like once you start that, you gotta keep it going forever. You gotta keep that Botox going forever.
Once you start.
Yeah, I got. You don't believe me? You want to see it? I got too much ass already. I can't.
Fuck this weight. I'm finna get this shit sucked out. So when y'all see me, just know.
Teeth or no teeth when you getting your dick sucked.
Who the fuck want teeth on their dick? Like
Some people like it.
who? How many people you met who say you?
Some people like they teeth. Some people like teeth on it. They like the pain. It's the pain thing that they like. They like the pain of it all. Like some people like pain. They like you to bite the fuck out of their nipples. I don't like nobody biting my nipples. I like them. I like you to suck my nipples, not bite them.
Yeah, it look like somebody
Not
doing
bite
something
them.
to 'em.
Bite no, bitch. No, don't bite nothing on me. Just suck. Don't bite.
Like bite my neck.
And don't scrape my dick when you sucking. No, don't scrape.
Just don't leave no bruise.
Right. I don't need no evidence. Don't leave no evidence on my neck.
Like, use your teeth. Like no, what kind of?
Yeah,
bullshit is
that's white people shit. Oh, you know white people do it all. They do it all, baby.
That's foolishness. Did you
What
put,
was your- didn't you have another topic?
Yeah, the match. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
The matching outfits. Would you wear matching outfits with your boy?
Listen.
Well, you wouldn't even get a boy. You wouldn't even.
Now, if I do that, I got it. Now, if y'all
Everybody
ever see
know.
me,
Everybody
if
know.
y'all ever see me matching outfits with a nigga, y'all know I am deeply in love. That's the only way you will ever see. I think that's so corny and tacky to be matching outfits with your nigga. But if you ever see me do that, that means I'm deep in there. I'm deep in there.
Deep in there.
I'm like head over heels.
I wouldn't do no matching outfits. I'll do matching, probably a color.
I can't say
a
no
color
because
theme.
when you're in love, you do some crazy dumb shit.
Never.
You do it,
I
but
never
you do
thought,
it.
Oh, we should dress alike.
But
we can
when
probably
you in
wear the same
love,
colors,
when
but
you in
not
love, you do
the
some
same.
crazy shit. And if your nigga bring it to your attention, you may just do it because you in love. Like, you know, you do. Everybody do crazy shit when they're in love. Let's be honest. We do a lot of crazy shit when we in love.
We can probably do matching colors. That's about it. We not matching no clothes. Just do a color
But
scheme.
that shit be looking so tacky and corny, especially when it's a cheap looking outfit. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's just as far as I'm going. We can do the matching colors, but I wouldn't even take a photo in a matching outfit. What the fuck?
You can't say that because people do it on Valentine's Day. When they take
I
their
can say
pictures?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
On Valentine's Day, when y'all take y'all pictures,
We gonna have red on, and his outfit gonna be totally different from what the fuck I'm wearing. But it's gonna
You say that,
complement
nah.
each other. I'm not wearing no matching outfits with
no,
nobody.
but you be more in love than I be. So
I would never.
I wouldn't even be
do no
surprised.
matching-
I wouldn't even be
matching
surprised if you did it because you be head over heels.
outfit. I would not be in no matching outfits with nobody. If I had a twin, we wouldn't be wearing matching outfits. The fuck?
I don't know, friend, because I don't know.
No, never.
I could see you doing it
Never.
on Valentine's Day.
I can be high on 100 edibles and the shit ain't happening. It's not happening.
I could see you in that cheetah print.
Yeah. But yeah, we gonna close the night out. But we also wanna let y'all know that y'all can go to pridelines.org to schedule any testing or any prevention, or if you just wanna talk to somebody about anything as far as at home testing, any of that, you can go to pridelines.org. You can schedule an appointment to go ahead and talk to a counselor or anything. And we want to shout them out because they sponsor Boys Talk too. And we
Yes.
just
Yes,
hope
sir.
y'all enjoyed the conversation and know we're not from Alabama. And if it sound horribly country to you, then you know what you can do for us. You can twirl on these for me.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind. So
Please.
somebody said we from Alabama.
And they said it doesn't.
We
it
sound country?
and not in a good way.
We sound country.
I mean, I'm from Miami.
But people be saying that about us.
Oh,
From Miami.
Andre Starr said that.
We don't sound country.
I
I know
mean,
what country sound like, and we don't sound country.
I mean, I'm good with sounding country.
But I hope y'all enjoy the show. Hey, make sure y'all come out November 1st to the day party at Studio J. If you're not doing nothing, come out. Go on my page to find out the information on the day party November 1st.
And subscribe to Boys Talk too if you haven't already on YouTube. And we'll be back next Monday for Sex Talk.
That's next Monday already?
Yeah, next Monday is the last
Oh yeah,
Monday.
you're right.
So Sex Talk next Monday.
Sex Talk next week.
So if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about as far as sex, inbox it.
So yeah, definitely. Like if you have any topics that we haven't talked about yet involving sex,
Alvin said we sound like we from Macon. Fuck.
hey,
Fuck
they
both
eating
of
good
y'all.
over there though.
Right, that's fine. We country bumpkins.
I wish I was eating like the way they eat over there.
They said make sure your phone on next Monday.
That was Richie's phone that was off, not mine.
He said we fine, we just country. That's fine. We can cook you a good meal. Everybody love them.
The chef right here.
Everybody love them a country nigga.
That's the chef.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next Monday with the Sex Talk. So y'all have y'all shots, y'all drinks ready, and come chill with the country bumpkins from Miami.
Love y'all.
We out.
Good night, y'all.